If you want the folks in Washington, D.C. to listen, you've got to find someone who speaks their language and knows how they operate. That's exactly what the City of Creswell is doing.
Well, I think it's great for the City of Creswell because it puts our name out in front of our delegates.
For the first time ever, Creswell is hiring its own lobbying firm in D.C. to go after federal dollars for Creswell.
Very big deal for Creswell. We need to get Creswell on the map. We have a lot of very worthy projects that we'd like to do for the City of Creswell.
Projects the lobbyist agrees will fit into the upcoming legislation, everything from $1.5 million to build a hangar at the airport to $600,000 for the Cobalt Community Center.
We give him a list of things, our priorities for the city. He knows the right people to go to ask the questions to get those funds.
This stretch of 10th Street needs to be upgraded with sewers, curbs, gutters, and sidewalks. That could be added to the list. Over $1 million for work on the infiltration and inflow on the sewer system may qualify.
We've got a really sweet deal. We're doing it on a contingency basis.
The only upfront cost to the city is $2,500 a year in expenses to the firm. The city will pay Bridge Government Relations a 10% fee on any federal dollars the group brings to the city, nothing else.
As an example, if we got $1 million in federal funds, we would pay the consulting firm $100,000.
That money cannot come from the federal dollars, but would have to come from the city budget.
Well, just because Creswell is small doesn't mean that we have to think small.
Projects such as $250,000 to renovate the old Creswell schoolhouse will be on the list of possibilities.
Our consultant is already in D.C. Actually, he lives back there. He's already had meetings with Senator Wyden's staff, Senator Merkley's staff, and Congressman DeFazio's staff. So we're already ahead of the game.
In the past, the city has never had a voice in D.C. It's relied on the county or other groups to push its wish list. But Creswell needs its own voice, someone who understands how to get things done for this city, this town, and the people who live here.
He's going back and getting in the middle of those guys. He's worked, that's what he did for, I think, 10 years. And he knows who to talk to and how to present it, and hopefully we'll get some funds from it.
City leaders believe Creswell needs to put itself on the map, and this is one way to do that.
Dollars are going to be very, very tight, and we haven't had anything like this before, and it's a big step for Creswell. We've got a lot of things to do, and I think we're making the right step to try to get funds to do those things.